That's good. Cold and flu season is here, man. Filipina, what's up, bro? I send my love to the Philippines, man. I got it right this time, didn't I? I send my love to the Filipinos all across the world. Hey, man, per request of the people, the higher ups said I need to go live, so here we are. It's 9:30, man, and it's still January 1st. It is still New Year's Day. So, with that being said, Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's, man. Or like my homeboys like to say, Happy Blue Years. Well, yeah. Don't worry, man. I'm sending January 1st vibes directly to you, man, because it's still January 1st where I'm at. But let me tell you, it's crazy because my birthday is in 24 days where you're at, but it's 25 days where I'm at. I'll be turning 44 years old, bro. I can't even believe how I made it this far. Yep. I can't believe it, bro. Bips, what it do? No, I'm not 67 years old. I'm gonna be turning 44, bro. From one person to another person. You are full of scalding hot iced tea. You are not 67 years old. I know. Look at them crow's feet. Look at them crow's feet, bro. I don't know where those came from, man. All these wrinkles want to show up in me. Young Benny, I told you, Mac Truck, I was going live in a few, man. I told you, bro. You just had to hold tight, man. I was telling you, man. I like it's still January 1st where we at. Yeah, man. Hey, Nagi was Nagi was he was watching the algorithm. He was like, as soon as he goes live, I'm in there. That's how I know I got some real people behind me, man. I got some real people who care about me, man, who want to know about me, bro. That makes me feel elated inside, man. Yeah, you know what? So here's the tea, bro. This is the tea, right? Both of my daughters are sick, man. Both of them. My 16-year-old and my 6-year-old. They are sick. So what I did was I made the concoction and I went ahead and posted the short of it, man. So that way everybody could know that they can make the same concoction. Actually, if you click on the description on the short, you'll see exactly how I made mine, man. So make that. But now here's the breakthrough, right? Marlon Starr in the house. Here's the breakthrough though. The honey, and I didn't say this in the video, but I'm gonna tell you guys right now, man. We got 9 in the chat. We got 1 like. How unbelievable. We got 1 like. That is crazy work. But check this out. The honey goes in last, right? Just so you know, if you've seen the short, the honey is the last thing to go in the cup. Put the honey in, and so it's not too hot. Like The only time you need it super hot is if you're super sick and you just are just super sick. Then you drink it as hot as you can. Like we call it piping hot. Other than that, let it cool down. Maybe put an ice cube or two in the cup. Put an ice. Damn, I got heartburn. Put an ice cube or two in the cup, right? And then put your, like, you can put all the way up to. Don't go over 2 teaspoons of honey because then it's too much, right? I'm sitting here watching this with my girl and she says hi. Can you say hi, Mill? Your girl's name is not Mill. That's weird. I don't need to know her name or nothing like that, but like, why do you want me to say, oh, I get it, because you're high as fuck and you want to hear, like, I'm high. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Why did the hungry prisoner choose the loaf of bread instead of the key to his cell? Well, that's easy because the key to his cell just gonna get him out the cell, but it ain't gonna get him out the prison. So of course I would have chose the bread too, Thermite. I would have chose the bread too, because the bread tastes better than key. Hardy har har. Your girl's name is Mill. Well, hey Marlon, let me just say this. I hope your girl is fine. Okay? I hope your girl is attractive. And Cyrus says that they like peanut butter and jalapeno sandwiches with cream cheese. Hey, you know what? I don't know. That doesn't sound all that bad, Cyrus. Like it really don't. Oh, I know why they call her. Okay. So it all makes sense to me now. Thank you, Amelia. I got you, bro. I like that. I got you. I am at a complete understanding. So I went live earlier, bro. Like, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't know how all you guys missed it. Y'all must have been asleep because I went live for 5 hours. 5 hours, bro. I went live for 5 hours and I didn't see none of you guys for like you had 5 hours to show up, bro, and nobody showed up from 9 o'clock a.m. all the way till 1:30, man, and I didn't see none of you guys. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna let my people. No, but don't trip. Hey, Nagi, don't even trip. Cause like this is the back end, right? This is gonna be the last live of the night. You feel me? It's the last live of the night. It's 9:30. And so when I end this live tonight, please do not say that I did not do my job, bro. I dropped a short and it did 1,100 views in 5 minutes. But you know why though? Let me tell you why. Because it's flu season and like there's a lot of sick people and they want to know what they could use to get better. So like when I drop my little concoction video, because you know I'm quite the young Dr. Sabi in this thing, man. So yeah, I dropped my little holistic concoction and it went mini baby viral. So I hope. And you know what? If you click on the description, you will even be able to see everything I used, right? But I didn't say add the honey last. You don't add the honey till you pour the juice in the cup, right? Once you get the juice in the cup, then you add the honey. So you heard it here first. The honey doesn't go in while it's boiling. The honey goes in as the last ingredient. Actually, I don't know if you could see it, but that's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking my own concoction. I'm not sick. I don't have a cold or the flu, but I'm like building my immune system. So it's like, bro, you ain't gonna catch me out here sick. Not this year. You got me messed up. You got me messed up, man. Oh, you been eating good. I heard that, man. Okay, I heard that. Can't breathe like at all. Shout out to Des Not Cool. Oh, that's not cool. I like that. That's not cool. No doubt about it, man. Oh, y'all want to see the recipes? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm gonna tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. Exclusively for the people. This is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm like so you may not know this because I never like disclosed any of this on my channel, but like I make a mean pork ribs, right? So this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna post a barbecue next time I cook my pork ribs. But here's the breakthrough though, right? I'm gonna give y'all the recipe, barbecue sauce that's gonna knock the flavor out the park. Real talk, man. Like real talk, because when I say T got the recipe, like it ain't just about whatever you see on the channel. Like I literally got the recipe, man. And nobody taught me the recipe because I taught myself. Evan says he's back, and I don't know why he says, "Are you jealous of my mansion?" Yes, but this is what he posts every time. Hey Evan, freedom of speech, brother. And you know it's crazy? This dude's got like saved messages because they're always the same. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, but look, man, I went live for 5 hours today, so excuse me if I had to lay down and get a little bit of rest, man. You know, it's hard sitting here in this chair for 5 hours straight. It's hard, man. But I understand though. It was only right that like I come back on the back end of the night because like I got my day crowd now. I realize, and I got my night crowd. And like, let me tell y'all something, man. I favor the night crowd. I do. Like I like my night crowd. Those are my regulars. Those who mess with me the most. Like my night crowd, man. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I need to create a bar, like a cyber bar, like a bar to where you could just come and you could just chill, you know. If you could have a brain surgery that separates your work life from your personal life, would you do it? Who needs a brain surgery for that? Bunker, I don't know how to answer that. Like I literally don't I don't even know what a brain surgery would do to separate because like bro, that's weird because I feel like if it was all in your mind, then yes. Yeah, absolutely. But if it's like in reality, there's no brain surgery that any surgeon can do on earth that can separate the two because like you got to work so you can get your check so you can go on your shopping sprees and you can do what you got to do. Yeah, you know what, man? I missed them nights when I was on the road, man. Let me tell you something about when I was a trucker, bro. When I first got hired during the pandemic, I specifically requested the night shift. And you know, it was crazy because working in Detroit, I had so many people warn me about the night shift. They said, bro, the night shift is dangerous. Bro, you're going to get hurt. Bro, this and that. And let me tell you, I met all the goons of Detroit, man. I met them all. Like when I tell you, I met the goons of Detroit. When you hear about the shit that happens in Detroit, I met all them cats. But like, they try to tell me how dangerous it was. And I was like, bro, I'm half man, half dangerous. Don't you know? Like, if I can't meet the dangerous people, then I'm out here doing everything wrong. I want to meet the most dangerous police. I want to meet the most dangerous citizens. I want to be involved in the most dangerous situations. Otherwise, I'm not getting no real experience. So that's what I did, man. I worked the night shift, man. Man, and God knows I definitely looked face to face with danger. Absolutely. But one thing I can pass on to you guys is danger and fear is an illusion, man. Don't never be scared of nobody. It's an illusion, man, because at the end of the day, people are people. And danger is just for the scary people. People that are in fear, people that live in fear, those are the only people that are worried about danger, man. And I'm like Master P, man. I ain't no stranger to danger. Ain't no fear in my heart. I'm the one in the chamber known as the ghost in the dark. That might sound a little bit over the top, but it's true, man. It's true, bro. Like, I worked the night shift, Mac Truck. I worked the night shift in Detroit. Everybody told me that was a mistake. Everybody told me that I was tripping. But I enjoyed the night shift. I enjoyed the night shift. Let me tell you something about the night shift, man. You get a lot of peace and tranquility in the night shift. If you ain't working the night shift, man, then you stuck on the day shift. And let me tell you something about the day shift. If you stuck working the day shift, that means one thing and one thing only. You got to deal with all the assholes. The day shift is for the assholes. The night shift, completely different shift. Quantum Leap. You know what? I remember. Hey, who remembers the TV show Quantum Leap? Yeah, man, I pulled lots of loads under the night sky, man. And you know what? I wouldn't trade those experiences for all the money in the world, man. The night shift. The night shift. Bro, that's where it's at. And let me tell you something. You get a premium for working the night shift. You get a premium. Like, you make more money working the night shift. You get to be more of a service to the people during the night shift. And anybody who knows me will tell you this motherfucker right here worked the night shift. He damn sure did work the night shift. The shift that everybody else is afraid of. Nah, man, put me on the night shift, man. Put me on the fucking night shift. What are you talking about, man? Dangerous. I'm blind. I don't see danger, bro. I am completely blind. Anyone in here interested in learning to trade for free? Okay, hey, so look, D Boxer is literally trying to steal my subscribers, man. So y'all go ahead, and Mr. Boxer 47 is interested in you coming over to his platform. And you know what? I'm not a hater. I encourage you, go see what he's talking about and come back and let me know. Come back and let me know. That's all I ask. Go see what Boxer talking about and come back and let me know if he's for real or is he capping. Go over there. Boxer, I ain't no hater, man. Go see what Boxer talking about. Sound to me like Boxer trying to get your money. I'm not trying to get your money over here, bro. I'm trying to get your favor. And favor don't cost a dime, but your money can cost you everything. My brother used to work in an Amazon warehouse, and he would tell me some wild stories about the weird stuff you see at night. Oh man, the night shift is different. And you know why? Let me tell you why. Because the assholes work on the day shift and the weirdos work on the night shift. That doesn't mean I'm a weirdo, bro. I'm just saying. The assholes work on the day shift and the weirdos work on the night shift. That's it. That's all. Enough said. Like I just felt like, man, if I'm gonna have to do a job, then I want the most difficult conditions that you can give me, because that's who I am. That's who I've always been. Like I want the most difficult conditions. So then now let's add more on top of the night shift. Imagine working the night shift in the dead of the winter time when the snowstorms come through at night. Could you handle the night shift during a snowstorm? Because that's what I was doing. And I can post, like, if I wanted to, I can post video after video after video after video after fucking video of what it means to hit the night shift. Oh man, Cheryl, what's going on, Cheryl? Cheryl tapped in during the day. So Cheryl is a repeat visitor. She hit me up earlier today on my 5 hour live. Cheryl was there. And not only did Cheryl show up, she liked and subscribed to the channel. Cheryl, you need to get some sleep. Oh, Cheryl got some sleep. So she nice and rested up. She ready to burn that midnight oil. I like it in you, Cheryl. I like it in you. Yeah, yeah. The night shift and a snowstorm. Cheryl, I took a nap too, man. So I am ready like Freddy on a Friday night. I am fully rested up. I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking some holistic NyQuil. And I ain't even sick. I'm just drinking it because I don't want to get sick. AB Productions tapping in. He was tapped in earlier too, man. AB Production, man. Tell these motherfuckers about the drama of earlier. We had major drama. AP Production will tell you all about it, man. We had major drama earlier today. Major. I'm talking about major. Like the AM people, what they say, Cheryl, an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of I don't remember how it went, but an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of problems. Something like that. But yeah, man, man, I did 5 hours today, man. Like, and really, it was just really awesome. New Year's marathon type. Oh, there you go. I said problems. It was a cure, right? So an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. Absolutely. Right. So that's why I'm drinking my concoction, man. Hopefully my daughter, I made her one because man, my daughter going through it right now, bro. She is going through it. But anyways, Braxton asking stupid ass questions, so we're not gonna answer Braxton. We'll like acknowledge your name, Braxton, but that's as far as that's gonna go. Braxton, I don't care if you don't subscribe. I don't care if you get the fuck out of here. I really don't care, man. I don't care. I really don't. Marlon. Marlon says, you got me on these corn nuts. And oh man, I'm trying to tell you, Marlon, corn nuts are the bomb.com. Like I've been eating corn nuts since I was knee high to a squirrel's toe. I've been eating corn nuts, man. Like corn nuts been around as long as I've been alive. So like, why not eat the corn nuts, bro? And now they got all these new flavors, bro. Street taco? You mean to tell me that you walk in the store, you see the corn nuts, especially if you go to a store where they got, oh wow, Sod Buster Beretta is in the house, man. You gotta have great teeth for corn nuts. Sod Buster, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's going on? I believe Sod Buster Busteretta is a female. Bobby is back. Bobby is back. You are a sensitive little thing. You cry a lot, such a diva. See, But now here's the thing with Bobby. Bobby wants to try to steal the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's who Bobby is. He wants to steal the show. Bobby is a thief of attention. So pay no mind to Bobby. He's a thief, right? Bobby is an intellectual thief. But, anyways, hey, man, listen. Corn nuts over the years have dropped like, bro, corn nuts have dropped like 10 new flavors, bro. When I was growing up, it was Cool Ranch, barbecue, regular, and lime chili, the yellow bag. It was only 4 flavors when I was growing up. Now, corn nut got like 10 flavors, and then they got the nerve to come out with some shit called partially popped corn nut. Don't buy those, man. If you see the partially popped, don't buy. You ain't gonna like them, right? They tripping with that partially popped shit, right? We ain't on that. Bobby, you ain't picking on me, man. And in public, in real life, I would be picking on you. And you could look at my face and clearly see, bro, if we met face to face, I would be picking on you. So remember that. Don't play with me, man. But, anyways, long story short, man, don't get the partially popped corn nuts. They ain't hitting on nothing, right? Go get the street taco corn nuts. Go get the you like hey, man, corn nuts are good. That long story short, man, corn nuts are the business. And Marlon is the proof. Marlon, please tell these people corn nuts are the SHIT, bro. Have you ever thought that some of your family or friends are some of these? Yeah, absolutely, man. My family ain't scolding hot iced tea. My family, I'll line my entire family up and slap the shit out of every single one of them. Fuck them niggas. Dumb niggas. As a matter of fact, man, I was in Las Vegas one night up at the MGM Grand, and I had a fire on my cousin, man. I had to go upside his head one night because he thought shit was sweet. And I had to show him, like, bro, listen, man, not only is shit not sweet, but I'm about to bomb on you to show you ain't nothing sweet. Hold on, what you mean? No, oh yeah, 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 Marlon, absolutely. It is a serious question, and I answered it. Like, I know my family. I got some serious haters in my family, bro. You are correct in that analysis, man. I have some serious haters in my family, and they deserve, like I said, and I was not being a dick neither. They need to be lined up and get the shit slapped out of them for trying to play with people. But it's cool because my family know where I'm at. They know my physical address. They know everything, man. My family, my family know exactly where I'm at. My strangers may not know, but my family know exactly where I'm at. So if they have a problem with anything that I state, then I encourage them to come pay me a visit. But y'all know, like I know, that'll never happen. They some secret squirrels. So they ain't they if they do want to smoke, it's gonna be on some secret squirrel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll I stuttered for a reason because I ain't even supposed to say that. So let me try to like slow down. Ain't nobody trying to smell you. No doubt about it, bro. Like and subscribe, man. Like the video. I got 8 in the chat. I got 5 likes, and we 30 minutes and 17 seconds in. So what I encourage you to do is stop provoking me and like the video. Because one thing I know for sure, man, is this is not about the family home front. It ain't. But like, they so full of scolding hot iced tea that like, you see how fast I'm willing to say some shit about them. Not to mention, like I said, they know my physical address. I said that and I meant that. They know my physical address. Oh, so who are you, Bobby? Nobody's hiding from me. Well, you know that goes both ways, right? You know that goes both ways, Bobby. My truck broke down, so that's the only reason I can't get around like I want to get down. Ain't nobody ain't nobody hiding from them. I'm at war with my own people. Let me ask you a question, man. How would you feel about being at war with your own people, man? How would that make you feel? Could you handle being at war with your own people? I don't think most of y'all couldn't stomach nothing like that, man. Bobby, I had a few different trucks. I don't just got one truck. I had a few different trucks. So which truck are you talking about? Which truck are you referring to, sir? I just look like this, bro. Keep that in mind, man. I just look like this. Well, Marlon, you're right. He's definitely capped because I never owned a blue truck. Never owned a blue truck in my life. Yeah, Cheryl, it bees like that sometimes. It bees like that sometimes. And then Bobby gonna come and say, a red one? Man, why are you reaching, man? Bobby, understand something, bro. Reach is a toothbrush. Stop trying to reach, homie. If you want to reach, go buy you a toothbrush, man. Okay? They sell them. Reach toothbrushes, man. They literally sell them. Reach is a toothbrush. Right. He gonna go through the whole color wheel. Never had a green truck. Never had a red truck. I did have a pink truck, but I that was my tow truck. I'll reveal that little sliver of information, man. When I was a tow truck driver, I drove a pink tow truck. How about that, huh? Hella gay, right? Yeah, I drove a pink tow truck. But don't worry, you wouldn't understand, man. We were fighting cancer. We were fighting breast cancer. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it. Pink tow truck, breast cancer. We were fighting cancer at the time. Yeah. Something you wouldn't know nothing about, bro. We were anti breast cancer. So, yes, my tow truck was pink to signify the fight against breast cancer. Absolutely, man. Shout out to the women out there who survived breast cancer and are thriving and surviving. You know, F cancer. We don't do cancer. And then this weird ass nigga, there ain't even no 3 dots at the top. I don't know why he always says that. Like, I want everyone to know just right here and right now that this long name ass dude with 3024 at the end in the comment section is one of those squirrels that I was talking about. Okay. He is either a pagan or a Freemason. One of the two. He's a pagan or a Freemason. So we're not gonna block him or nothing like that. Just pay him no mind. Oh, okay, well, you know, no, no, Marlon, you gonna have to look up what a real pagan minded person is. Pagans are actually really dangerous because somehow, some way, they got a little bit of influence in society, man. They really do. They got a little bit of influence. They can make little shit happen. So be careful, man. Watch out for them pagans. I hope I don't offend you, but do you know what I see in you? You are smart enough to have college degrees. Do you know that? You seem smart and capable to me. I am just, no, no doubt, baby girl, but you got to understand something. I got the knowledge without the college. Not because I didn't want to go, but because when I realized I didn't have the money to heighten my education, I said, fuck college. Couldn't afford it. So what I did was I learned how to be crafty because I decided that in this society, being crafty is just as important as having a college degree, right? Let me tell you something, Cheryl. They do have a little bit more than a little bit of influence. Like the pagans are actually, you know what? I'm not even finna speak on them because you know what? That's a can of worms that I really don't want to open. Even though some of them been attacking me, that's honestly a can of worms that I just, first of all, I don't respect their magic at all. I don't respect the magic. The magic is weak. The magic is weak as fuck. But I don't want to open that can of worms. I'll be right back. We are back in business, boys. Hey, you want to hear something crazy, man? So I made my daughter this whole concoction, bro. And she don't even want to drink it, man. Why do youngins got to be so damn difficult, man? It's like you can't tell these young people nothing. They don't listen. I made this concoction, man. I made this concoction and she won't even drink it. Man. But yet she's sick as a dog. She going through it. You should hear her cough. It sounds like an old Model T trying to start off the crank start. So I make her some good shit and she won't drink it, man. This is really making me upset. For all my dads out there, man, I feel your pain, bro. If you got daughters, I feel your pain. Yes, see, Justice gets it, man. The young people want to learn the hard way. And I thought that I did all that. Like I had to learn the hard way. I learned the most hardest way possible, but I gave her a quick little pep talk and I was like, "Look, you got to take it to the neck." And then I even made it easy for you. I cooled it down with a nice little ice cube so it's not going to be too hot because when I was a kid and I had to drink that shit back in the 80s, you're supposed to drink it scalding hot, like it's supposed to burn your throat going down. That's how we drank it. Yeah, bro, we don't have red wine, but like I have heard about you can feed red wine to a little baby as long as you know you doing it in moderation and it helps the digestive system. It has the best bacteria and the enzymes will like promote the best gut health. But unfortunately, my daughter is 16. So, at 16, she's got all the answers. You can't tell her nothing. Wait a minute. We don't care about her. We just want to listen to her. Bro, you better tread lightly, sir. Just tread lightly, man. Think about what you say, man. You talking like you buzzing right now, bro. And I really don't appreciate saying like, and I don't, you know what? It really is not a personal thing because, of course, you guys don't care about my children. Of course. But to voice it out loud, man, come on, man. I'm going to send my congregation to attack you because I feel attacked. I feel attacked at this point. What you mean you don't care about my child? But you listen to me, but you know what? People, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. Yeah, red wine is very good, man. Like you can literally put a little bit of red wine in a baby's bottle and it will not harm them in any way. It will promote the best digested digestion. And it don't just promote that. It promotes there's a lot of benefits to red wine, but only red wine, nothing else. Right? Don't give your baby vodka. Don't give your baby whiskey. Don't give your baby beer. Give your baby a little shot of red wine, and that baby will thrive. And anybody who knows that, you already winning in life, man. You are already winning in life, man. So listen, man, it's 10:10 on the clock, which is a great number for me. We 45 minutes in. I got 10 likes and 9 people in the views. Hey, man, music fan is here. We got a full house tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a full house. But I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not doing 5 hours like I did earlier. My back can't handle 5 hours, man. Like My back cannot handle 5 hours of streaming. But I'll tell you like this. Like earlier I drank some coffee. Right now I'm drinking some holistic Theraflu basically, right? So so maybe, maybe. Hopefully this little concoction I made will make these crow's feet go away. Right? Look at that. When I was like in my 20s, I didn't have this. See, I like that, man. Marlon is interacting with Music Fan as well. You keep up the good work, Marlon. Tell your maid I said hello. I wish I had a maid because if I had a maid, I got a whole work list for a maid. If a maid shows up at this house, she gonna be busy for the next 2 weeks. He said I will. Let me find out you really got a maid, Marlon. Let me find out that I get to talk to wealthy motherfuckers. And the only reason, let me tell you something, bro. I'm wealthy too, spiritually though. Like I may not have the money, but I definitely got the spiritual wealth, man. And I also know how to give to the other spiritually impoverished people. There's a lot of spiritually impoverished individuals out there, man, and they could use a nice dose of awesome sauce. But like I said though, man, we doing this live, man. I can't even believe we already 47 minutes in, man. When you do this shit as a job, man, the time be flying. The time be flying, man. What up, Raiders fan? Raider Nation in the house. He want to know what's going on here, man. We politicking, bro. We building this empire brick by brick. That's what we doing. You know what? I'm finna make me another. Hold on. Drex want to know if I'm mixed. I have no idea why Drex want to know if I'm mixed. Just know I'm a man, bro. And not only am I a man, but I'm the son of a man. And that's all you should know, that I am the son of a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm the son of a man. Let me ask you this, man. Whoever can tell me what song that's from, you get 100 points, bro. Matter of fact, whoever can tell me what song that's from, I'll make you a moderator, man. It's the least I can do. I can't do a whole lot, but I can make you a moderator. If I said, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm the son of a man, without Googling it, what song is that from? It's 5 people in the chat. Don't nobody know the answer to that. Don't nobody know the answer to that. I'll tell you what, if nobody answers that within the next 2 minutes, I'm going to give you the answer. Phil Collins. You are absolutely incorrect, sir. Cyrus wants to know if transgenders go to heaven. I am not qualified to answer that question. It is not the Spencer Davis Group. I guess we're doing wrong answers only tonight, huh? So we got 8 in the chat. I'm gonna say it again. If I said I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm the son of a man, what song is that from? I can't believe, man, y'all do not know your music. That's crazy, bro. I mean, y'all hear me keep saying I'm a music lover. Man, y'all got 1 minute and 25 seconds left to get it right. Music fan, do you hear this malarkey? I can't believe it. They don't even like how do you not know? But don't trip. I'm going to reveal the answer in 1 minute. You got 1 minute. Oh, wait a minute. Damn, I gotta make greetings a moderator, bro. I have to, because it that's exactly who it is. Greetings, you just earned yourself a position in the empire, because it was James Brown. Damn, he got it in under 2 minutes too, man. You got to deal with me. You got to deal with me. But here, hey, here's another question. What what song did he say it? Well, if you know the lyrics, then you know what song it was. It's the big payback, man. It's the big payback. Wiggity whack. Yep, it was James Brown, man. You motherfucker. I did not expect nobody to get that, man. I didn't. That's crazy. He got that, man. I'm talking about within the time. See, I can't underestimate my people, man. I can't underestimate the intelligence of the people. Man, Drex, I don't like either one, the CIA or the IRS. I don't like either one. Damn, that he got it, man. That's crazy. Let me ask you this though. Let me ask you this. Greetings. Did you Google it or did you just automatically know? That's what I want to know, man. Hey, Drex said John Gotti or AI Capone. No, I'm just playing. It's Al Capone, but it looked like you said AI Capone. John Gotti, of course. I fuck with John Gotti, man. John Gotti is the Teflon Don. Come on now. Al Capone had syphilis and all kind of shit. Teflon Don kept it real to the very last day, man. Who don't love Teflon Don, man? I don't even know. Oh, Jimmy Hoffa was a snitch, so we can't go with him. Jimmy Hoffa came up missing, man. You feel me? And they still, it's a whole mystery surrounding Jimmy Hoffa, so we ain't going with Jimmy Hoffa. I don't even like people named Jimmy. And Ali Tabooger, I gotta look him up, bro. To be quite honest with you, I might have to like do my research. But we definitely not going with Jimmy Hoffa. Nah, man. I don't do no shit like that. We are not staying in alive while we are asleep. That is way too personal. And Drex come right back with Italian mob or the Russian mafia. So do you mean the Russian mob or the red mob? That's a hard one, man. I'm low key unable to answer that, man. I can't answer that. That one is to be determined. TBD. He said both. Although, let me give y'all a movie reference, a movie reference that I think everybody should watch, right? So I'm gonna give you this movie reference. It's about the Italian mob, right? Because we all grew up on Italian mob movies, right? So check this out, man. We got 11 in the chat, so this is a good time to release this, man. Hey, go watch the movie. If you ain't already seen it, it's called This Thing of Ours, right? That's what it's called. This Thing of Ours. It's got all your favorite mobsters in it. And the name of the movie is called This Thing of Ours. So I want y'all to watch that and then give me feedback after you've watched This Thing of Ours. It's a really good flick, man. It's a really good flick, right? So go check that movie out and tell me what you think of it, bro. This Thing of Ours. And I'm gonna know if you watched it because like you going to be able to tell me certain parts of the flick because I'm gonna ask questions. We gonna do a quiz. And that's how I'm gonna know if you actually watched the film. Now, if you don't want to watch it, that's fine, right? But if you do watch it, then I'm gonna know because we gonna have a quiz about it, man. So I'm gonna say the name of the flick one more time, man. It's an Italian mobster movie, and it's called This Thing of Ours. Go watch it, man. I'll be right back, Jack. I gotta handle some business real quick. All right, we are back like we never left. You know what's so crazy? That Arba Bali 5722, he got hit by two separate people. He didn't stand a chance. It's a shame, ain't it? Hey, man, God rest the people that are no longer here with us, man. 2026 is going to be a great year. God rest the people that are no longer here with us. Can we get a moment of silence? That's all I can give them. This is all I can give them. Hey, music fan, I am so excited that you took the shot. Oh man, that's my movie, man. But it's not Donnie. Oh no, it is Donnie Brasco. Yeah, Donnie Brasco, man. That's another one, man. That's another one, man. Donnie Brasco really upset me, man. He got in too deep. He got in way too deep. But you know what? That's what happens when you go into deep cover, man. That's what happens. Hey, you as well, Marlon. You have a great one, man. You have a great one, bro. Yeah, Donnie Brasco, man. That was probably, in my opinion, one of Johnny Depp's greatest starring roles ever. Yeah, I know. Donnie Brasco was a real person, man. Cold FBI agent, boy. Cold FBI agent, man. But you know what? Those kind of films let you know that law enforcement is a very like that film lets you know that, man, the FBI, it ain't no joke, man, working for them. Cause it ain't no telling what you gotta do, man. I couldn't even imagine doing that kind of work, man. That is some crazy work. And just imagine the stress level that you have going into deep cover like that, man. And then you can't tell your wife and your kids what's going on. You can't tell them nothing about the work. That's crazy work, man. Donnie Brasco, man, that's a great film. I forgot about Donnie, man. And then, of course, this is the perfect time to bring up Carlito's Way. Okay, absolutely, man. If I did some deep research, I could probably find a few of my people that were involved with government activities. But nowadays, working for the government is damn near like working for McDonald's, man. They don't even take their job serious, man. They out here stealing from people. They out here getting people set up, man. The government, man, government ain't shit, man. You don't even when you hear about people working for the government, man, it's like, it used to mean something very important. Now it's just like, fuck the government, man. They full of shit. All these all these corrupt motherfuckers in the government, man. They sitting up here taking people's inheritance. They sitting up here setting people up for false evidence and all kind of shit, man. It's bad out here in America, man. We only we only one step away from a third world country because our whole damn government done sold us out. And half of them are on hard drugs. It's a damn shame. Shout out to the solid government employees, man. If you work for the government and you know you solid, man, and you know that you are an upright individual, shout out to you, man. The rest of you motherfuckers, man, go to hell. And you heard it here first. What's going on, Yorkie? Nah, hey, like I said, man, I send my love to the upright, solid government employees, but I ain't got respect for anybody who ain't upright, trying to trying to use they titles as some type of weapon. But if you upright, you got every right to represent your title. But if you're not upright, you can miss me with that kind of shit. If you ain't upright, you could miss me with that shit. Yeah, but there's a lot of agencies under the umbrella of the federal government. There's a lot of them. And a lot of them people, they not right and they not upright. And not only are they not upright, half the shit that happens in America is because of these three-letter agencies, man. You know, the CIA being the main culprit of a lot of bullshit. But let me be quiet, because the way they deal with stuff is just they'll unalive your ass in a New York second. That's how they get down. They'll just be, oh, you don't like it? Oh, well, we just gonna unalive you then. I'm like, man, you know what? I be on some shit like, look, man, if you unalive me, you'll be doing me a favor. Quite honestly, you will be doing me justice. Nah, you know what? If I say the name, I'm gonna trip the algorithm in the wrong direction. In the wrong direction. Hey man, this little cough medicine I made is really good, bro. It tastes like lemons and a lot of honey, but I got like, if you look at that short and you click on the description, you'll see everything I used. I used everything, man. No, it ain't about being a tough guy, Mr. Dula. It's about you being a fake tough guy, using the government titles to be a tough guy. That's what it's about. It ain't about me being a tough, because I ain't tough. And even if I'm tough, let me tell you something, man. You got two choices in this world. You can either be tough or you can be weak. You could be hard or you could be soft. That's the only two choices. Yeah, did you ever look at any of the footage online about that Mack truck? Did you research any of that shit? And I tried, but there's not much. You know what? It's not, man. It'll just pop up randomly. If you feel like you have to be tough for no reason, you're insecure. Bro, Jay Dula, you first of all, you must be some type of alphabet boy, number one. But number two, I'm not insecure, man. And I'm not tough for no reason. I'm tough because this tough ass world that is very difficult to live in made me that way. I'm just the kind of guy that I don't live in fear. That's it. It's real simple, man. Don't live in fear because the worst they can do to you is torture you and unalive you. The worst they can do to you is very bad. But I don't even know what I was going to say. But no, I'm not tough for no reason, JD Dula. Absolutely not. I am not tough for no reason. I am tough for a very specific reason. See, people like me made a choice a long time ago. And the choice for me was I am not going to live in fear. Well, I fear God. Of course, I fear God, but He's not the FBI. He's not the damn CIA. Like, we talking about man-made organizations, and is high and mighty as they are. And let me tell you something else. They are definitely agencies that you might want to just go ahead and fear them because they do shit that you aren't even ready for. Well, I'm not a criminal, sir. So you don't have to tell me what not to be because what you're telling me not to be, I'm already not that. I am not a criminal. Not a criminal, bro. I don't commit to crime. I don't walk out my house and look to go commit any crimes. Okay? Yeah, there's always a perfect motherfucker. Then why do I fear the FBI? What is this guy talking about? And why are we having this conversation? I'm gonna let you trip the algorithm, sir. How you doing today, cool angel? Well, actually, that don't say angel. That says angel. Yeah. If looking good was a crime, then I'm guilty because I am a handsome man. So, anyways, look, man, we are 70 minutes and 30 seconds in the live. We got 10 in the chat with 13 likes. Can I get two more for 15? Can I get two for 15, please? Oh, man, I'm good, man. I am great. I am grateful for the food on my plate. I actually ate. Let me tell you what I ate today. I ate. Matter of fact, I can show you better than I can tell you. Check this out. So, what I did was I went in the refrigerator and I grabbed a drumstick and I grabbed the wing. Don't that look good? Look, look. Bam! Bomb.com. Look. Ain't nothing like some wingdings, bro. Like I said, man, I'm grateful for the food on my plate. Now I don't need no hot sauce. These are well seasoned. These wings are from Outback Steakhouse. And one thing you're gonna learn about me really fast is I'm not afraid to eat food on camera. I'm not afraid to eat food on camera, but I also don't make it a habit. But these wings are good, bro. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I didn't want to do it. No, Marlon took off for the night. Marlon went to go spend time with his girl. Hey, J.D. Dula, freedom of speech, buddy. It's in the Constitution, man. It's in the Bill of Rights. Freedom of speech, man. But let me tell you something. If you with the FBI or the CIA, fuck ya. You hear me? Fuck ya. J.D. Dula, man, I thought you was leaving, man. You guys didn't help me when I needed you most. You didn't help me. You aided and abetted the criminals. Man, Marlon be saying all kind of shit, man. I really don't even, because if you got a maid, then you got to cook. And if you got to cook, they can bring Applebee's to you. If I lived in a mansion, I would have no need for Applebee's. I would hire an Applebee's cook and put him in my kitchen. And I would say, look, I want for you to prepare Applebee's meals for me. And if you got the money and the resources, then that shouldn't be a problem. So, long story short, man, Marlon be throwing me off, man. Yeah, but he also said he was at the airport flying off of the island. And then he didn't say nothing else about it. So I didn't know if he was at the international airport, which I don't even know where the international airport in Hawaii is at, but he said that he was flying to the mainland. And then he didn't say nothing else about it. He didn't say where he landed. If he came back, he didn't say anything. Marlon be capping, bro. I love Marlon. Marlon is cool people, but man, come on, man. We all know Marlon be capping. But you know what? Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. If you ain't capping, you not a real American. And that's real talk, man. If you living in America and you ain't never capped, you're probably not American. Because all Americans cap. That's what we do. We be capping on the highest level. So I don't blame Marlon, even though Hawaii was like, it's America, it's American soil, but like it wasn't originally American soil. And the story that I got was they beheaded the queen and declared Hawaii American soil by force. No, I like Marlon. Without Marlon, man, my channel wouldn't have any character, bro. Like for real, like without Marlon being here, we would not have the character that we're looking for. And my channel got to have character, man. I can't just have a whole bunch of bland people that ain't talking about nothing invading the channel. Like that is impossible. I don't want that. I'm against that. Like I encourage anybody with a lot of character to come and join the channel. Please, I encourage you. And so Marlon, he's one of my regulars, man, and I really appreciate his presence. And there's a few different people that I really appreciate them showing up, man. I really do, man. And without them, it's like YouTube would be boring, to be honest. It really would. It'd be boring. So, hey, man, Happy New Year's, man. We only got like an hour and 15 minutes left of January 1st. So I might just end this live at midnight. That gives us an hour and 15 minutes. I might just go ahead, run it till midnight, and then I'll see y'all goat smelling maggots on Saturday, man. Real talk. I'll see y'all on Saturday because Friday people got to go to work. A lot of people don't get Friday off, right? They got to work one day, make their little $200 for the day, and then they get the weekend off, and then we'll see them. Everything returns to normal operations on this Monday coming up, which is the 4th, I believe. January 4th, everything returns to normal, including Music Fan. Yeah, January 1st, man. I mean, January 4th. The festivities are officially over, bro. You can forget about the holidays until 357 days from now. Because in my opinion, the most littiest day is New Year's. That's lit. That's the day when like all the bullshit happens. Oh yeah. And by the way, let's not forget about Pride Month, people, because LGBTQ lives matter, and the government says so. So let me ask the chat this, man. Man, I hate being open-minded sometimes, but I have to ask: who attends Pride Month? Right? Who goes to the parade? I know this. Um, I'm not even gonna say that. I was gonna say something about the KKK, but nah, you wasn't joking, bro. Don't joke like that. You know exactly when the Pride Month is. You know the day. You know the time when they assemble. Stop acting like. Don't try to say you was joking now, bro. You brought it up, so now we gonna talk about it. Who attends the Pride Month other than user XC7? Oh man. Who attends Pride Month? Let me find out, man. You be going and taking pictures. You be sashaying in the parade. Let me find out, bro. We be having surveillance on Pride Month, just so you know, man. We be having surveillance on the entire parade. The entire parade. We put surveillance, not for the reason you think, but we got lots of surveillance photos of who attends the parade parades. The parade parades. Okay. You know what's funny? Check this out, man. Did you guys know, and I say this respectfully, but did you guys know that the KKK likes to march during Gay Pride Month? Yeah, man. Oh, you in Virginia? Yeah, it's serious business in Virginia, man. That's where Chris Brown is from. Who else was from Virginia? Uh, wasn't Aaliyah from Virginia too? I think Aaliyah was from Virginia. Yeah, hey, let me tell you. So I wasn't even gonna say this, bro, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it out there, man. In the city of Detroit, when the Gay Pride Parade jumped off in downtown Detroit, the KKK popped up marching on the same day, the same time, but they weren't on the same route as the Gay Pride Parade. They was on a different route, but they were all out there. So you had the Pride Parade over here on this street, and then if you bend a few corners and head east, you'll run into the KKK. What a day that they choose to march, right? I can't believe it, man. And you know what? That's not even digging on nobody. Like, that really happened since I've been in Michigan. Like, the KKK came out during Pride Month, the most safest day of the year. Who's going to attack someone on Pride Month? If it wasn't for all the gay rhetoric, we wouldn't be having these conversations. But since people want to come with this gay rhetoric, we have no choice. Because I'm the kind of person I'm gonna talk about it. If you want to bring it up, then we gonna talk about it. We ain't just gonna act like it don't exist. We ain't just gonna like change the subject. And see, Marlon be capping, man. This nigga didn't even go nowhere. He just be saying, oh, all right, guys, I'm gone. And then he just be quiet for a while, and then boom, his ass don't even turn off the phone. Marlon, man, you are my favorite capper. I swear you are. Yeah, but you said have a good night. You act like you was you act like you was gone for the rest of the night. Like we wasn't gonna hear from you again. Hey, but look, Mack Truck got a question for you, Marlon. Mac Truck was hoping you were still in the chat, so I'm glad you're here actually because Marlon had, I mean, Mac Truck want to ask you a question, bro. Right? No, I understand that, man. Why would anybody hate not watching me, man? Like, bro, this channel is litty. I don't care what you say, man. My channel is a one of a kind channel, man. I dropped a short earlier and I got over 1,000 views in 5 minutes, man. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, wow, that surprised me, man. I think I did something to the algorithm that I've never did before, man. I hit all points. I did a perfect hit. Yeah, so that's what Mac Truck wanted to say, Marlon. He said he went to Applebee's and the first person he thought about was you because he didn't know if Applebee's was on the island or not, and he was assuming that there was no Applebee's on the island. So, is there an Applebee's on any of the islands? That's what we want to know, man. Is there an Applebee's anywhere in Hawaii? That's what we want to know. I'm assuming there's got to be at least one, but it's probably far away from you. It's got to be at least one, even though Applebee's is hardly Hawaiian food. You know what? Let me tell you something too, Marlon. Um, in Las Vegas, they got a little spot. If you ever find your way to Vegas, bro, let me tell you a place to go, man. In Las Vegas, man, if you ever end up there, go to L&L Hawaiian Barbecue. They got the best food, man. I promise you. And they got multiple spots. L&L Hawaiian Barbecue, man. Thank me later. Way in the future. If you end up in Las Vegas, go there. Hawaiian Barbecue, man. Very good. Very, very good. Well, you know what? That's the crazy part is and then yeah, music fans say get you some Loco Moco. So we just gonna run down the list of places you can go, man. Oh, Marlon likes greasy burgers and shit. Okay, well, there's plenty of them spots. Let me see. Where can you go in Vegas to get a greasy burger, man? You know what? If you want a greasy burger, you need to stop in Michigan, man, and go to the Tailway, go to go to Sonny's, go to Bray's, and they got the greasiest burgers in the whole U.S. in Michigan, bro. I'm telling you. Sonny's is on Evergreen and Schoolcraft, and Bray's is on 9 Mile and DeQuinder and the Tailway. I forgot where the Tailway is at, but they're all greasy burgers though. The only thing I really know about Vegas is porn stars and the movie Fear and Loathing. Oh man, well you don't know nothing about Vegas, man. I met all the guys at Pawn Stars, man. Um, I used to go pawn shit at that pawn shop, Gold and Silver, way before they got famous, man. So I knew them guys before they blew up, all of them. But yeah, I used to go there, man. And let me tell you something else. Gold and Silver Pawn, which is the Pawn Star shop, they're the only pawn shop on Las Vegas Boulevard that stay open 24 hours. They got a window you can walk up to, and yeah, Chum Lee, he's cool people, man. Chum Lee gets in a lot of trouble though. Like Chum Lee, he needs to change his life because he's got the money. I don't know why he wants to you know, like Chum Lee likes to be in the streets. But Chum Lee is cool though. Chum Lee is cool people. Chum Lee is certified. But yeah, the pawn shop that they work at, it's open 24 hours. So if you want to like pawn a gold chain at 4 in the morning, go to Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. on right off of Charleston and Las Vegas Boulevard. They're open 24 hours. You can just go to the walk-up window. It's bulletproof, so you can't rob them. And you can pawn your jewelry at 4 in the morning. It's the only place on Las Vegas Boulevard too. But like I said, I was going there back in the early 2000s before Pawn Stars was even a thing. I swear I was. So we are now 91 minutes in, man. Damn, I still got to stream for a whole hour, bro. Hey, music fan, what are the subs looking like, man? We got any progress? You haven't made any mentions. I lost a couple. I lost a couple today, man. No subs, really? Wow. Damn. No, like 92 minutes. So what's the number then? No, I gained one because I was at 440 earlier. So if it's 441, that means I picked one up. Or maybe it's a resubscriber. I don't know. See, man, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys right now. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now. After today, I'm taking a break. I'm going to take like a few days off, man, because I've been working hard, man. I've been working hard, bro. I really have, man, and I need some time off, man. And for whatever reason, man, like I'm having a little bit of trouble making it to my goals now, but not too much trouble. Everything is good. I'm not saying nothing's bad, but like it could be better. So I need a few days off, man. And then starting Monday, I gotta try to like find me a damn real job. I because YouTubers keep these YouTube streets, they calling me a beggar and shit. And like, bro, I've never begged for nothing in my life, man. And just because you see me begging, it may just be a social experiment. But these people want to act like that's my real reality, and it's not. I don't beg for nothing. But yeah, exactly. I need to take time to de-stress, and I'm kind of tired of hearing all these trolls, man. Not hearing them, but seeing them. Like it's just like a big brick wall that I hit when it comes to these trolls, bro. And it's just like I've been going strong since November 7th. And here we are at January 1st, man. Every day, I mean every single day since November 7th, I've been posting, I've been going live, I've been doing everything I can, man, and I need a little mental break is what I need, bro. I just need to take a few days off and I need help getting to 500, but it's like it's becoming more difficult. Like as the days go by, it's becoming more difficult to get to my goal. And that doesn't mean nothing other than I need to work harder. But still, man, like, bro, I should have been there already, man. Like I should have been there already, bro. Actually, I should be at like 650 subscribers by now, man. I should. I bet you if I was a pretty girl, I would be at 700 already. You know, but I'm not. So I got to take what I can get, man. And so that's what I'm doing. Not to mention, you know, the little gang stalking program. They wreak havoc in your life. But that's the only mention I'm gonna make of that, man. It is now 11:01. I only have to stream for another 59 minutes. That will put us at, let me see, 59 minutes into 96. So that'll be 4 to 100. So that will be 11:05. So that'll be, let me see, doing on the spot math is kind of hard. This guy is a Freemason. Oh my God, this fucking clown here, man. I swear, man, the clowns pop up at the most inopportune moments. YouTube, bro. I swear, I'm gonna like I'm gonna do something to you, bro, and it's gonna be permanent. I'm gonna do something to you, and you know why? Because I don't like the way you spell your name. No, I'm not gonna physically harm you. Don't get it confused. I'm just gonna kick you permanently. So you have to create a whole fake profile. And you know what? You're really easy to figure out. So if you come in under a new profile, I'm going to know who you are because you talk the same shit every time you come in here. The worst thing I can do is find you. I don't go looking for trouble, man, because trouble always finds me anyways. I don't have to look for trouble. Trouble finds me. Yeah. Call it ego, call it fate, call it luck, call it buzzard's luck. I don't care what you call it, man, but I'm gonna kick your ass permanently. I don't want to see you anymore, bro. You make my angels irritated. What kind of work am I looking for? Anything that pays $20+ an hour. I don't care what it is, long as it's financially practical at this point. I am in the great state of Michigan. The great state of Michigan, man. That's where I'm at. You can score some good stuff right on my channel, bro. Just go check the shorts out, man. That's the best stuff you ever gonna come across. I'm not angry, man. I was messing with YouTube. I just knew by me saying that was gonna get him kicked, man. I'm the kind of person that can snap my finger and get you fucked up. I wish. I'm capping. I'm capping. You meant narcotics. Bro, what are you talking about, narcotics, man? Like who are you, man? Who sent you? Who sent you? Man, freedom of speech. Boy, we know when the narcs come in. You know what? It don't matter, Marlon. Towing or welding. I had a towing job lined up, but those guys were sending me red flags, so I couldn't take the job, man. You know, I had a good job lined up, but like, is it really good if the people that are trying to employ you are sending you red flags? To me, that's not a good job. That's a good setup. So I couldn't take the job because like too many red flags, you know. And I'm the kind of person that it only takes one red flag, man. Nah, you didn't hear nothing. What you heard is to come troll me. That's what you heard. That's what someone told you. Go troll. T got the recipe. That's what you heard. Go and irritate his angels. That's what you heard, man. But just like fall back, please, man. Fall back, soldier. Fall back. You are literally in front of millions of people potentially asking for an illegal, like, see what I'm saying? Who sends these people, music fan? Like, where do they come from, bro? I don't get it, man. You're gonna come to YouTube to score some drugs. Like how, man? How? Well, I'm gonna drink my Evian water and lay down in bed. I ate too many cornets and now I'm tired. So I think I'm really gonna go. Yeah, we gonna be just streaming for a little while longer, man. Ain't too much going on tonight, man. We are just business as usual. Smiling Pitbull, what's going on, man? Like and subscribe to the video, man, if you like the vibe, man. We lit. That don't mean we on fire yet, but we definitely lit. And child of God says, John 14:6, chapter 6. Jesus said to him, I am the way and the truth and the life. Nobody comes to the Father except through me. Praise God. All right. I'll catch you guys later. All right, Marlon, you have a good one, man. How you doing, man? Hello and happy new year to you as well, sir. Please like and subscribe to the video. I had to come here and get educated about corn nuts. The more you know. Cheryl, don't tell me that you don't know about corn nuts. That's crazy work. That is crazy. You don't know about corn nuts, been around for 50 years. 50 years, Cheryl. 50, and probably longer than that. And nowadays, oh man, corn nuts got all kinds of flavors, man. You can get all kind of flavors nowadays. No, I don't do candy corn. That's like eating sugary wax. Even on Halloween, man, keep that candy corn over there. That is not candy and it's not corn. We saying corn nuts. Oh yeah, man, I was eating street taco flavor the other day. Oh man, street taco flavor, I swear it's like you eating little kernels of tacos. I mean, just pure bliss. Like, you know what? The gas station I get them from is closed right now, but like if it was open, I would be down there. Indian taco is better. Well, I need to find. They don't have Indian taco in my neck of the woods, but let me. You know what? I'm so loyal to corn nuts. I will go on their website and order a whole box of all their new flavors, and say, "Hey, listen, I'm a content creator. I want to do a reaction and I want to do a review. Can you please send me a box?" And they will too. If you put the right letter together, they will send you a free box so you can promote their brand. I'm thinking about it. I just might do that. Yeah, Mexican tacos are good, bro. Oh man, broke B is back, man. Another regular. Yeah, I could sit here and just do reviews all day with corn nuts, huh? Yeah, completely fuck my channel up and do just reviews. But you know what? I would probably get a lot of views for that. I probably would get a lot of. You know why? Because a lot of people like corn nuts, man. Review food, and then my screen name is T got the recipe. It would be perfect. All you got to do is send them a professional letter and tell them who you are and what you're trying to do, and then boom, I'll receive a whole box of corn nuts, and all I got to do is review them on camera. And no, I don't do all around the world snacks. I'm cool. I just want corn nuts only, bro. I don't need to do Japanese chips and Swiss soda pop. I just want to do American corn nuts, bro. Yeah, the subs will pour in. I'll probably get 1,000 in one day. Shit. It seemed like I ain't never gonna reach 1,000 at this point, man. I be working hard. But I be getting, like, don't get me wrong, no, I be making my progress, but like YouTube be making me work way too hard just to get a little bit of, you know, I get a little bit of progress. And the good part is once I reach what I'm trying to reach, like a lot of my content is eligible for monetization because I made sure of that when I first started. All of it won't be, I understand that. Because I be cussing, I be saying certain derogatory things, but a lot of my stuff I don't. So like I'll be all right. I just need to get to where I'm trying to get to, man. And I got a pretty good support, you know. And that's all that counts. And so, I'm grateful for what I do have and what I have accomplished and achieved already. It took me 6 weeks to reach, it took me 7 weeks to reach 110,000 views, right? So I'm hoping by summertime I'm at like 300,000. Because if I reach 300,000, out of 300,000 people, I will have the subscriptions that I need to move forward, and then I can take the channel even that much more serious. But it takes a lot of exposure, man, because there's so many people on this platform. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, man. You got to sit here and damn near be falling asleep on live, like, because if you don't, like, let's say you got 200 videos, right? That ain't nothing. There's people with 10,000 videos, you know, and so it's like you're barely tripping the algorithm, like hardly even moving it at all. Am I gonna forget about you guys when I get that big? No, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when I go live, all you gotta do is tap in. Yeah, all you gotta do is tap in, man. I don't forget nobody, man. And quite honestly, man, if it was to get that major, man, hey man, I would make so I'm trying to like, and I don't have to try, like, I'm trying to make a way to where I can bring people into the live, right? Through Streamline, right? So that way, like, we can have live interviews with subscribers. And it don't even have to be subscribers. It'll just be with whoever's willing to go live, right? And willing to split screen with me, and we just talk about what we talk about, and then I'll kind of even do it to where, like, if I split screen on Stream Live with somebody, the viewers can vote whether you stay on the split screen live or your ass get kicked, right? And then we go to the next person, and we just, it's big things on the horizon, man. Basically, big things on the horizon, man. The opportunities are limitless if you are creative enough. And me, I got all the creativity because I have a good eye, and I pay attention to you know how to market my brand. But eventually, at some point, I got a lot of work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do, man. I have a ton of work to do, but Stream Live, let me tell you something. There's a lot of tools that YouTube offers, man. And if you utilize all of them, it don't matter. See, people think that you got to be a big name, you got to be a big brand, you got to have 500,000 subscribers, you got to have all this money, but you don't need none of that. You use all the tools to get to that. And if you don't use them, then you actually keeping yourself small. You actually keeping yourself small. So, you know, um, and YouTube, they offer a lot of tools. So that's where we at, man. It's like, if I imagine if I did that, right? Like right now, instead of just me being on the screen, I stream live, I streamline with just one of the subscribers, right? And Nah, strobe lights hurt my eyes and shit, man. That's why I just got this regular fluorescent light. I got bad eyesight, man. I might have good eyes, right? But believe me, I got bad eyesight, man. They're good enough to drive with, but all that strobe lights and LEDs, that shit hurts my lights. Oh yeah, cop lights are the fucking worst. Yeah, I don't like the cherries and berries, bro. I don't like the cherries and berries. And they're meant to hurt your eyes, by the way. Police departments know that their little cherries and berries hurt people's eyes. And they also can make you have a seizure, to be honest with you. They can like mess with your nervous system. But um yeah, I appreciate that, Cheryl. Um, but I want to streamline, right? Because if I was to streamline, bro, that would cause everybody would want to come and watch that. And we don't even got to really be talking about nothing. We could just be, we like, but I would have to get my scripts together because I would not want to streamline with no guideline. Like not a guideline, but I wouldn't want to streamline without a direction to go in, right? Yeah, it would be a bad thing to add that tool in with no plan. So I haven't implemented Streamline. I have it. Like I've already used it. I've tried it. I know how it works, but like I'm not gonna use it on my program until like I gotta sit down and I gotta map shit out. I gotta write up different things. I gotta like interview people ahead of time before they so that way we're on the same page. So like if somebody come on the show, they're not just like quiet and don't know what to talk about. Like content creation is a business and it's also an art and you have to like be professional about it. You can't just I mean, you don't have to, I guess. Like you could just be on some but you will get better results if you have your plan mapped out, right? That's why you can't get a grant unless you have a business plan, right? You have to have a plan preset because that ensures success. Nobody will freeze up because they know what to do ahead of time, right? So, me and Music Fan was talking about the Streamline tool, but nothing is concrete because, like, I'm in the early stages, man. We ain't even got to any point yet. We're just really just here trying to make everybody see us right now. Yeah, I keep saying Streamline is StreamYard. We just trying to get exposure right now. That's the most important thing. Yeah, you know what? Man, Mac Truck, you know what's up, man. Because I that's exactly what I want is a tow truck, man. That is exactly what I want, man. And then I could take my YouTube to a whole nother level, man. I could keep this channel, create another channel, run both of the channels, and I could do towing tutorials and which I got a lot of like I already got a lot of videos in my towing. I got photos, I got a lot of stuff when it comes to towing, but I don't post none of that because I'm not really doing I'm not really I haven't towed in a while, man. I had to walk away from my last employment and then that wasn't my truck, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't own the truck, so like I don't want to make all these videos because if boss man want to get rid of me, then like it's over with and then I have to stop. So like the shelf life is only as long as my employer allows it. So if I had my own truck, and if I get 20 grand, I can go get a truck. They got some cheap trucks in Detroit. I know some good mechanics. I know mechanic work myself. I could do all the suspension. The only thing I would need help with on a tow truck is the hydraulic system and the motor. Other than that, I can do everything myself. The whole suspension, I can do all that shit myself. It's no big deal. I know how to maintenance my shit. Like I know preventative maintenance. It's just about money though, man. You gotta have, and I don't have 20 grand. And let me tell you something else, man. 20 grand is going to get you an okay truck, right? If you want like the nice one, you're going to have to spend starting at 40 all the way up to 120, right? Because they got Peterbilts right now, brand new off the lot, 120 grand, and you'll have a beast. But like let me tell you something, even the brand new ones will break down on you. So you just got to be ready. Like the guy I was trying to work for a while back, he got a brand new truck, and guess what? The computer went out. For a new computer, they want $6,000, but he found a used one for 900. So you don't want to get into that business unless you can take care of what you need to take care of, man. You got to really be able to keep your like you going to have to have, cuz he dropped 120 on the truck and then turned right around. See, that's what I would like to do, man. Bull hauling, that's cream of the crop trucking, man. Bull hauling is cream of the crop trucking, man. It don't get no better than that. That's y'all got the best trucks, y'all got the best pay, y'all got the best routes. You can make it across country in just hours. And then dump truck, you got the two best trucking careers that a man can have. Especially if you own your own rig, man. It like that's the cream of the crop, man. It don't get no better. Because a lot of guys own dump trucks, bro. You can go pick up 10 yards of dirt and make $10,000 in one day if you own your own truck, man. 10 grand in one day. And bull hauling, shit. We ain't even gonna talk about that. You get premium pay. That's the best pay you're gonna get in any trucking industry in America, man. Bull hauling is the best because you hauling livestock. Yeah. Well, let me get a hold of some real money first, man. You know, it's a couple things going on in my life that I have some hurdles I gotta get over first, man. And the good part about me is I know how to save money. I know how to invest it. I know how to double, triple, quadruple my money. But you know, it's some things that I got to get straight first, and it's quite the challenge, bro. I ain't gonna cap, man. It is quite the challenge, but it ain't nothing that a person can't tackle. It's just you know, it requires constant attention, and it requires a lot of work, and it requires patience, and it requires like expertise on overcoming obstacles. And you know everything I just named is going to come through minimal support, bro. Minimal support. So I'm doing the best I can right now. I just want to focus on getting this channel to where it needs to be. I want to focus on finding me my day job again, right? I just wanted to wait for New Year's to get out the way. So that's we're moving past this tonight, right? Everything's going to return back to normal. Like, when the winter time is here, everything is slow anyways, but come, I don't know, January 15th, all these companies are going to have their new budgets, and they'll be able to hire. Like they'll be by February, hiring is going to be going crazy, right? If you follow the job market and Indeed and shit, Glassdoor and all of that, um, the job market's going to be rocking and rolling again. So, hopefully things will turn in my favor at some point, but right now it's kind of slow motion, right? It really is. That's why I'm spending all this time streaming, man. Like I didn't racked up 400 watch hours in just man, I didn't racked up 400. And let me tell you something, watch hours are hard to build up, but these long ass lives I've been doing, that's how I've been building. That's why I stay on live for so long, man. It's like I'm building my watch hours, and I've built up 400 hours, man. So you know, um, it ain't even at a full 400, but it's like it's getting there. Yeah, I appreciate that, Cheryl, but I must tell you, I don't really operate off of hope because hope is an illusion. Hope is something that you can't rely on. Hope is just something that will keep you going, but it's not nothing you can rely on. Hope is motivation for me, right? That's it. Simple as that. Hope for me is motivation. Nothing more, nothing less. But, with that being said, I can't be hopeless because, hopeless will take away from your motivation and you'll be stuck like Chuck if you ain't got no hope. And I got a lot of hope, you know what I'm saying? But I got skilled trades under my belt. So, like, if I land somewhere, there's a lot of people out here who know that I am dependable and I am very capable of doing the job that needs to be done. And all they got to do is pay me. That's it. Just pay me. Let me get where I need to go. But see, the problem for me right now is my truck broke down, man. And because I lost my job, I ain't been able to fix my fucking truck, man. And so that is a problem that I need to overcome. And it's been a problem because I've been out of work ever since. And I bought this truck to you know be able to increase my net worth. So it's just little stupid shit I have to go through, man. Man, my timing chain is fucked, bro. It's the timing chain, man. I bought the worst truck you could buy, bro. I bought a fucking Buick Enclave. And I didn't know it had a timing chain issue, man, because I bought it from someone that I knew. And, I know with these trucks come the problems they come with, but I thought I had more time, bro. I thought that the truck was in good shape still, and it wasn't. Right? I got lied to by the person that sold me the fucking truck. That's what happened. I got lied to, man, and maybe the person that sold me didn't know. Maybe that's the possibility. The person that sold me the truck didn't know that it had a major issue, and so this particular truck that I have, I went with this person when they bought the truck. Right? I used to have a Buick Lucerne. I had the V8. I had a Buick Super. I had rims on it. It was nice, right? But I lost that somehow in some type of accident. And but when I had it, I went. No, like the motor is gonna be about for that truck. I already checked, man. It's gonna be 3,500 for the motor and an additional 1,500 for labor. So we looking at 5 grand for me to replace that motor. But there's nothing wrong with the truck. It still runs, it still drives, but the timing chain is fucked up, so you can't drive it. So I don't drive it. It sits, but it'll start if I go out there right now and turn it on. It'll start. It'll warm up, but it's got a timing chain issue and it's undrivable, man. So um, the guys that I took it to, they said 2,500 to fix the timing chain issue, but I was like, no, because he's talking about dismantling the whole motor and boring out the cylinder walls and all this shit. And I'm like, no, man, absolutely not. Like that's no. If that's the case, I might as well just get a brand new motor, man. And it don't even got to be because a used motor, you can get a used motor for 2,500. So maybe I can get the job done for 4,000. But either way it goes, without a job, I can't even build up the cash right now. So it's just like it's been a headache for me. It's been a stressful time, and it's all good. I don't even like talking about it because it was a mistake that I made, and I'm not looking for help. I really don't care. I was gonna scrap the truck at first. I was just gonna sell it to the junker, but I'm like, nah. You know what? Let me just hold on to it. Because if I mess around and get the bread, I'm gonna. Because the truck has sentimental value to it, right? It has sentimental value. It was a truck that was in the family since it was bought, and my daughter sat in the back seat for years. Like my little baby daughter sat in the back seat for years. So That's why I got it. You know, it's got the energy. It's got good energy, man. And it was dependable for years. But it just so happens when it was time for me to get it, it had this looming problem that I wasn't aware of. And I asked the person that I bought it from, hey, you know, what's going on with it? And they told me that the problems that it had were minor. So I spent all this fucking money, bro. I'm telling you, man, I got a box full of parts in the room for this truck, like brand new shit that I'm not even gonna put on the truck, man. And it really pisses me off, bro. It really pisses me off, man. Because like I put so much money into this truck just for the timing chain to go out. That would piss anybody off, you know. But it is what it is, you know. It is what it is, man. It's just the obstacle that you have to overcome. And so, you know, how do you overcome the obstacle? Well, um, I'm gonna have to Uber to work for right now, right? But first, I got to find a damn job that's a practical job that pays enough to be worth it, and then we'll go from there, right? I don't have a problem saving money at all. Like, bro, I can save. I'm listen. I can save, bro. I don't live off of a lot. I just need the bare essentials, get the bills paid, and bro, tell me about it every time. Sometimes, yeah, them trucks is crazy, man. You can go from a perfectly good running truck to $7,000 in repairs in just a few days. You know, it happens. I've seen it. I've been in the trucking industry. I know all about it. I remember when I worked in Vegas, man, I was working on a welding rig. We had a flat nose Isuzu 5500 HD. If you're familiar with that truck, it's basically a Chevy. Well, it's an Isuzu with Chevy badges on it. You sit on top of the motor, right, bro? The turbo got oil in it, right? And somehow debris got in the airbox and went through the turbo, and it disintegrated the turbine inside the turbo, man. That shit was a $5,000 fix, and it happened in one day. And then the business the business had the money, but that wasn't even the problem. The truck, the time that it was down was the problem. Like we had a replacement truck, but we had to go up to this mechanic shop every day for a month, pulling from our main truck, right? Yeah, the cab over, and it needed a turbo, but these guys did all this shit. It took a month to get the truck back, right? And that downtime, man, that downtime fucked us up bad, right? So I'm like, just imagine if you're an independent contractor and something like that happens. Do you got 5K to get your truck back on the road? And even if you do, it took us, a whole company, over a month to get the problem fixed. We had to order the parts, we had to get it installed, we had to wait in line for other trucks, right? And so we had to drive up to the diesel mechanic shop every damn day for the whole month, pulling from our rig because all of our tools and all of our equipment was on that fucking cab over. So it was like, it was a nightmare, man. But when we finally got the truck fixed, everything was good. But like all that shit happened within one day. And it costed all this time and money. So if you running an independent outfit and it's like your own shit, that's why I say towing, like towing is cool, but you gotta have some money. Like you gotta be ready for a major repair. And if you ain't ready for that, then you're gonna end up with a tow truck parked at your house that don't run just like your regular vehicle. So like I'm not ready for towing yet, but I'll be ready one day, hopefully, God willing, you feel me? But like, you know, and here's a quick little story, man. A buddy of mine told me that he bought a tow truck for 12 grand, right? And when he said he bought it for 12 grand, I already knew there was going to be some bullshit involved, because 12 grand for a tow truck is like the bare minimum. That means you buying an absolute bucket, right? It'll probably tow and do the job, but there's like a lot of shit wrong with it for 12,000, right? 20,000 is a much better truck, but 40,000 will get you something dependable that will allow you to make some money, right? So he said he bought the truck for 12,000, right? And the motor went out within a month. And he didn't have the money to replace the motor because they wanted 10 grand for a new motor. So he had no choice but to give it back to the person that sold it to him at a loss, mind you. And the reason why is just like I said, he didn't have the money saved up. He put everything he had into getting the truck because he had an idea and a fucking dream. And that's not enough to run a business. You know, you need an idea, a dream, and some money. You know, you can't just dump everything you got into what you need and then expect everything to be perfect. And so I thought about that, right? And I'm living like that in my personal life, dumping everything I got in my personal vehicle. And then there's a catastrophic issue and I ain't got the money to fix it, because most of us out here are living check to check. So it's like, I said I'm going to create my page to eventually maybe earn, even if it's $200 a month, it's still passive income. It'll still help out, but at any rate, I need to be able to have some type of anything, no matter what it is, outside of just this damn day job, because a lot of these companies deliberately underpay your ass so you can't never build yourself up. They do the shit on purpose because a lot of these companies love to keep a person as a slave. They know, like they base how much they pay you per month, right? So here's a good example. If you're making $2,500 a month and you're a skilled tradesman, they're robbing you. They know damn well in today's times, inflation and the price of everything, $2,500 is going to keep you trapped in a cycle. Whereas you'll see other guys, they making 3,500, 4,000, 5,000. They're actually able to save. But anything under that, those are just the people they don't care about. You're literally just working for a check. They don't give a damn about your life. They don't care about your family, what you got going on. They just using you for cheap labor, right? So, people like that, they can't afford no problems in their life. Like they can't, you know. But, you know, let's be real. If you're not a skilled tradesman, how you gonna make more than $2,500 a month or 2,700? I'll even give a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. You making 2,800 a month. Do you think that 2,800 a month is going to really make a difference in your life? Well, I got news for you. If you got any bad habits, if you eat a lot, if you like to go a lot of places, and you spend a lot of gas money, if you smoke cigarettes, if you drink, if you do anything, if you smoke weed, that 2,800 is going to be like making 2,200. It ain't going to be no money. So if you have any problems that come across your life, you ain't going to be able to make it. Yeah, you're right. One truck does. You can make anywhere from 15 to 2K a day. No doubt about it. But like, you know, um, how much money do you got to put in to get that though? That's the question. I would say 20 bands will get you 1,500 a day, every day for 90 days. And that should build you up enough, putting gas in it, because you got to consider it's going to cost you, out of 1,800 a day, you can take 400 of that right off the top. And then how many hours can you work to make? There's a lot that goes into it, man. Like, how many hours is it going to take you to make 1,500 a day, which is really 1,000 or 1,100 that you have to put up? And then if you got bills, if so, I don't know. It's just, you right, but like, you gonna have to really grind hard with no interruptions, no breakdowns, no flat tires, no breaking of equipment, and I would say 20K 20K off the top, you can 20K will give you a nice enough truck to really do it. Like you go drop 20K and then you got to spend, let's say, another to get bonded and insured. As long as you got all your licensing in order and you're ready to go, like you're ready to go. What about 25, 30K will put you on your feet, right? So if a man got 30K, he can go on business for himself and do good. Yeah, I'm sure everybody says 30K, but we talking about investing 20K, not paying off all your debt. We talking about putting that 20K straight into risk. It's not risk, it's an investment, but like it's a risk investment because like if you only have 20K and you put your whole 20K on an investment and you don't have no money, you got to use your investment to get the 20K back. You can, but if you have any problems, it's gonna be, it's you're living on the edge. That's why I say 30K. If a man is, smart money, 30K will do it, man. Get all your shit in order. You got a decent truck, you're insured, you're bonded, you can go out and make money immediately. You don't have to worry. You can either pay your taxes at the end of the year or you can pay them every month, however you do it, so you don't get in the red. 30K will put you in the game. And let me tell you, with a tow truck or a gravel truck or any of that, you can make the 20K back in 30 days. Bro, I could go out if I had my own tow truck, man, I could make 20K in 3 weeks. As long as I don't have to pay a company that I'm working for and I'm getting 100%, I can make 20K in 3 weeks. That ain't nothing. But it's like you got to have that initial investment capital. That's all you need. You got to have that initial investment. And that's the problem. Most Americans ain't got that initial investment money. You ain't got it. Then what you going to do? You got to save. It's bro, it is the hardest thing in the world. Saving up 20K with a day job. You'll never do it. You got to like break the rules to save up 20K. Yeah, no doubt. Well, you know what? I don't really have experience in the dump truck business. I know that having a that particular single cab dump truck is a very good investment because like I said, I knew a Mexican guy in Vegas who bought those same trucks and he restored them. He went and bought classics and brought them back to life and resold them. And like you'll drive past his house and you'll see a classic dump truck in his yard that he rebuilt piece by piece. So, I know that that's a good business, but like, how many guys got the licensing to drive it, the money to own it? Because those trucks, bro, like you said, you talking a $200,000 truck, man. That, like, you got to have some money to get one of them trucks, man. For a good one, a new one, 200 grand right off the top. If a new tow truck hits you for 80 to 120, one of those trucks you talking about, man, you talking about 200K right off the top for a new one. But you'll make your money back fast because you can go out and you can make anywhere from 2,000, well, you'll make more than two. You can make I don't know, in a week you can make 10, 15,000 dollars if you got the right connections. Same with independent cement drivers. If you own your own cement truck, you make a lot of money, man. I knew a guy in Vegas who bought a cement truck. I know a dude and his wife that dumped cement for a company that was making like they made good money, so they went and bought a rig and they bought a trailer and a flatbed because they were like, we're going into business for ourselves. Me and my wife are both in this business, so we make good money. We got us a loan and we got a truck and two trailers. And I'm like, you know what? Shit. just all these ideas in my mind, man. I'm like, bro, and it's messed up because I had the money for a truck, but at the time I had the money for it back in 2020, I wasn't thinking about a tow truck, man. I wasn't even thinking about it. But if I was, I could have went and dropped 20 on a decent little, because they sell tow trucks. If you go on Indeed, I mean Marketplace on Facebook in Detroit, you'll see, man, they always got tow trucks for sale out here, man. It's a lot of dudes hurting that just want to get that problem off their hands. And like I've seen them, like, you know, they've always got tow trucks out here for sale, man. But I just, I ain't been able to have the bread now for since 2020, man. And you know what's fucked up? What I did was I went and bought a bunch of cars, man. I went and bought a bunch of little $1,500 cars, and I was flipping cars for a minute, man. And I was making a little bit of money. I flipped about, I don't know, 4 or 5 cars, and made a couple dollars. But if I could have just took that money and went and bought a tow truck, man, I would have saved myself a lot of work, a lot of headache, and that would have been a better investment. But you know, you learn as you go, and I had an opportunity, but it's just I didn't like. You got to think like if you're not in a business, is that your goal to get a tow truck? You know what? Yeah, yeah. If I ever get the money again to afford like something new, I would absolutely. If I had 50 grand right now, I would take 25,000 and go buy me a tow truck right off the top, without any badges on it, without anything. Just drive it straight from the buyer to my house and park it. I wouldn't even do nothing else. I would just buy it and hold on to it and then get it ready to go. That's what I would do, because I know the potential when you towing. What Mack Truck was saying, if you have any kind of truck, even a tow truck, man, you can make $1,500 a day. You could. It depends on how hard you hustle and how long you willing to work. You can you can make anywhere from 1,000 to $1,500 every 24 hours. And if you got if you got a good truck and everything's going smooth, like in 30 days you can have 30,000. You know what I'm saying? Well, minus gassing your truck up, plus you got to bond it and insure it and do all this shit. You got to put your information on it. You got to make sure that you're good to go. But like, as long as you're able to do up 25 grand, you'll be able to out the door. You'll be ready to go out on the road, right? As long as you know what the hell you're doing, right? But that is definitely a goal of mine, man. Yes, most definitely that in this channel, bro. So look, man, we 145 minutes in, man. This stream is we're gonna end it in 10 minutes, man. We just letting it get through January 1st. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me, man. We got 26 likes, 5 in the chat. Be nice to get 4 more likes, but it ain't no big deal. We didn't really gain any subscribers tonight, so we gained 2 people. All lives matter. So I guess it's still a success, but I know, man, the deception is I'm probably gonna lose 2 subscribers by tomorrow morning, because it happens every single time. It's like I gain 2 and I lose 2. So that's not even my bottom line right there. That 442, I had 442 earlier today, and I ended up with 440 at the time when I started this stream. So maybe it was the same people that came back, or maybe it's 2 new people. But chances are, when I wake up in the morning, I'll be back at 440, or I could be at 439. I don't know. And Dan says he feels extremely gay. I have no idea why. Don't really care. The shit they say is just wild. The way it works with me is that I have a broker. I get $120 an hour, that guaranteed 8 hours. Even if I work 1 hour, I'm still gonna make that money. Yeah, you know what? That's how when I was towing, I didn't have a broker. I had a boss, and I always had. If I showed up, I had a guaranteed pay rate, no matter what. But I had a guaranteed pay rate. I did pretty good, man. I got to do a lot of insurance claims, man, and man, those insurance claims, I made some good money on insurance claims. But them days are over. I try to get back into the game, but like I said, it's hard because a lot of these companies are shady, man. They don't want to pay you. They just want you to they want to get you in the truck. If you don't own the truck, man, it's you're subjected to a lot of bullshit. What you mean we lost? What you talk about, Cheryl? You scaring me. What did we lose? Yeah, man, what exactly you did for insurance claim. Like if two insured vehicles get into an accident and you get called for the job, we got to file that particular tow for an insurance claim. So we get paid by the insurance company, not the customer. And the insurance company, they pay a rate. Like we send them the bill, and that's the that's an insurance claim, right? You make good money on insurance claims. Ain't nothing illegal about it. So if that's what you asking, if you trying to get me to incriminate myself, not at all. It's part of the business. Every company does it. Insurance claim. You get paid by the insurance company. If they want to total the car out, if they want to tow it to a body shop, if they want to take it to a whatever, if they want to hold it for a claims adjuster to come out and look at it and estimate whatever they want to do. Oh man, we got 4 minutes in the chat, man. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man. Oh no, yeah, 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 yeah. My bad. I didn't. Um, are we required to use amber flashing lights? Yeah, absolutely. I had to turn my flashers on at every call. If not, then you can get in trouble. If you don't have those flashers on and somebody hits you, they can claim against you. And when you're backing up, you got to have the backup alarm, because if you hit somebody and you don't have your lights flashing and you don't have the alarm going, guess who's at fault? You are. So most definitely. Yeah. But we had yeah, you're right. I didn't read it correctly the first time. I didn't look at the name. I just seen, are you required to use amber flashing lights? I don't know why I thought it said a flashlight. But yeah, yeah, we got to use, definitely, that protects you, man. Those lights are the difference between a fucking major insurance claim, right? Those lights ain't for no reason. When you see tow trucks with them lights flashing, just know that those lights are very important. Like, that ain't no joke, man. You don't want to be out there, especially at night, without flashing lights, bro. You don't. Because, man, you got some crafty, crafty insurance scammers that will use that against you. They will literally stick it to you if you ain't set up properly. And you know, it's funny that you mentioned that because, man, those lights actually, because you got the flat rollback bed, a lot of times those lights go out and they need constant wiring, man. I can't tell you how many times we had to fix the lights. Either the fuse blows or the fucking wiring breaks. You know, this is Michigan, so there's a lot of weather, man. There's rain, there's snow, you know, there's a lot of salt on the road. There's wear and tear. There's all kind of shit, man. But yeah, I know those dump trucks have them lights too. Because any truck with a bed that lifts up requires those lights for the most part. And I know that them dump trucks have the hydraulic bed, so you got to have the lights too. And I'm pretty sure your truck probably has the lights on the bed, right? They're not on the roof, they're on the actual bed, right? On the dumper. Man, we have reached midnight, people. We going to 12:01. We got 2 minutes, man. Any last requests, man? We got 26 likes for the overall night. Pretty good, if you ask me. 5 in the chat. Even got a couple subscribers, man. Hey, man, I appreciate all the hard work. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the interactions, man. That's what's up, man. But ladies and gentlemen, yep. The January 1st is over with, man. I'm glad I spent it with you guys. I'm going to read the last comment for the night. I know this is random, but I don't think airbags are necessary because one time the airbag went in my mom's face and broke her nose. You know what? Let me tell you something about Detroit. For whatever reason, people get their airbags stolen out their cars here in Detroit. Bet you didn't know that. Airbags are a big business. If we do an insurance claim on a car with no airbags, it's considered a total loss and they scrap the car because it is not financially practical to replace the airbags. It's too expensive. And with that being said, you guys have a great night. I'll catch you later.